Welcome everyone! Thanks to the amazing staff and participants, OHC 2016 was a huge success, featuring many of the top 50 players and providing some of the best OS matches ever seen during the month leading up to the World Cup. Before we congratulate the winners of this year's tournament, let's check out the top 8 matches leading to the finals. To start things off, winners' quarters and losers' semis proceeded fairly smoothly, though we saw 2 tiebreaker matches on the right side of the bracket, one of which was previously highlighted on my channel. If you'd like to see that, click here. Next, we had the winners' semifinals, which were incredible games. Yet another tiebreaker was played between Petit Rabbits, the HVIC 225 Rust Bell powerhouse, and WoZaiChiLuWei, Wrecker's team in which he's the only player with more than 8,000 PP.
Crystal Colazy dueling it out now. We thought it was going to be a battle of the R's. We got a battle of Crystal and Colazy instead, though.
Yeah, but Colazy breaks! It's too late. Rust Bell with, I think, only a slider break. That is insane accuracy as well.
Wow.
Crystal and Rust Bell. DJ Fuduji coming back with a 720 combo at the end.
The map was incredibly close, but despite holding a lead for over half of it, WoZaiChiLuWei were unable to close in on the winners' finals, and instead Petit Rabbits met arsecrackers to fight for the winner's side of Grands. The losers' side of the bracket saw the only walkover in top 8, as well as a fairly close match between Brexit and again WoZaiChiLuWei, who were once again unable to clutch it out, ending their run with a respectable 5th place. This set up Brexit, UK team, and warm-up for OWC, the American team, featuring Vaxe, Gaze McGee, Toy, and several others. Although the losers bracket finals looked like it would be an easy day for the American team, Brexit having entered the losers bracket early, the match was extremely tight, going all the way to a tiebreak, resulting in one of the most tense maps ever played.
The build is starting with another intense part coming up, which is gonna be the deciding factor. Is Barryman and James like going to hold their combos on the most intense part of the song? Or is it gonna be Fire Rage and Smoothie World prevailing on the part? Barryman and Fire Rage both missing. It's only a Smoothie World versus James-like battle currently. Everyone else missing except for Doomsday. Doomsday is coming from behind, but James-like and Smoothie World is where the eyes are on. And Smoothie World has missed, and thus, I believe that concludes it. There's no chance for Team USA to come back with this amount of combo advantage and score advantage. That's gonna be Team Brexit advancing most likely. James like is not making this easier for Team USA, but apparently he is because he just missed. Don't worry, we have Doomsday right behind it. Emlo is trying, but that's the end of the match.
In the end, Team Brexit was able to clutch it out and proceeded as the unfavored underdogs into the losers bracket grand finals, guaranteeing them a spot on the podium. Winners finals, on the other hand, were not as tense, as arsecrackers, perhaps the most legendary team in the OS community, known for top 10 talent, took a solid 7-4 victory over Petit Rabbits, reaching grand finals with only 13 maps lost in their path. Losers Grand Finals proceeded in a similar fashion with a 7-1 victory for Petit Rabbits over the UK Wonder Team Brexit, whose amazing streak ended in a very respectable 3rd place. In this match, Rust Bell full comboed Fanjin's extra difficulty on Axion, and HVIC 225 scored an S rank on a map just under 7 stars. This left us with just 2 teams in an amazing Grand Finals setup. Would Petit Rabbits be able to regain composure against the legendary team arsecrackers? Petit Rabbits also faced a best of 7 deficit coming from the loser's side, making it a tall task to take down the giants. Raphis, Wolf, Angel Sim, and the tourney legend -GN all stood in the way of a tournament victory, though Petit Rabbits had tournament veterans of their own, Rust Bell and HVIC 225, known for their remarkable consistency. Before we take a look at the results, let's hear what Team arsecrackers had to say about their upcoming match.
So Jappy, how does it feel that that you've won every single match so far?
I'd say it's relief, mainly because this roster hasn't been as strong as previous iterations of arsecrackers. I was actually skeptical that would even get into the bracket stage with our lineup.
At any point did you think that your team, you guys were going to lose in a match?
Just our most recent match in winners final against Petit Rabbits. Mainly because they have Rust Bell, HVIC, and DJ Fuduji. The fact that HVIC actually turned up when he was inactive, and then he FC'd the first map, didn't feel at ease.
What do you think of the remaining teams?
The The maps are harder, of course, because it's the next round. And I think their players are going to be able to still perform well on them, whereas some of our players are going to start dropping out, but I'm probably still worried about rematching Petit Rabbits.
So, despite the team's reputation for being undefeatable, they still seem shaky about their chances in the grand final sets. Remarkably, set 1 proceeded quickly in Petit Rabbit's favor.
Fuduji type of player or Ming type of player. But definitely, as you can see, a lot of triples, quintuples, whatever the
Taking over.
yeah. But if
By
both
Petit
they're
Rabbits.
failing, it's not really looking good. This can, if he doesn't recover, his portion of the score will be counted, and the lead will still be in favor for arsecrackers.
When Crystal keeps on dying currently, I fall. If that happens at the end, it might be a comeback.
Oh yeah, but the end isn't that extreme if I recall. But for this map, most certainly, right now the lead is in favor of Team the Rabbits. Oh,
And this is
what
gonna
happened
be...
there? I actually did not even see that.
That
What
is
happened?
gonna be the question. Wait a second for the delay.
Alright, and Depth has announced in the chat that this match has been settled with a 1-7 going over to Petit Rabbits.
Many viewers cited a lack of motivation to play from Team arsecrackers, who were taken down quickly in a 7-1 set, ending with a close game on Yakub Yagami in which all players performed remarkably. However, due to scheduling conflicts, the teams would not play the second set of grand finals for another week, giving arsecrackers time to re-strategize and regain composure for the deciding set of the tournament. Despite this, Petit Rabbits stayed determined. With inspiring performances from HVIC225, they gained a lead quickly in the final set, showing that HVIC225 was still as strong as the day he left, with Rust Bell 2 setting consistent scores. To close, let's take a look at the final map of the tournament, in which Petit Rabbits were playing one man down.
Going to the map, Hidden Pick Pilipala.
I'd like to return to the classics.
It should be pretty straightforward to get a common early beginning, unless you never played this map. You know, it's gonna screw you over quite a lot.
Oh yeah, like
Because the
some of the
odds.
patterns you cannot side read. It's just impossible to.
And we do see struggling by a few players already.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return.
I mean, there's nothing really else to say other than to just let this pick just
Indeed.
go the way it does and look at
You can
it.
see like there are a lot of very awkward flows. The obtuse angles between nodes are making the players going to just have to pay extra attention with their cursor movements. Especially considering that it's a hidden pick, the aim is even more tested on this regard.
Currently, we actually see a really good lead by arsecrackers, just judging by the combos and the score lead, while two players of Team Petit Rabbits are currently a little bit struggling with the pick.
Oh yeah, and Wolf there.
Oh, and I believe that is still a disconnect or a quit by Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal kind of not having the best connection right now.
Currently, it's a Nero versus HVIC battle. Because
Yeah,
one
but
of
basically
these
this
icons
is like a 3v4 situation where HVIC is carrying his team, but they're one person short.
We got the around 2/3 of the map left, over already with, and the last third is going to be the speed up of 165 ppm. Gonna change the dynamic quite a lot. Who's gonna be able to keep up the changes? actually seems like HFIG is completely nailing the paths. Not even up for contest currently.
Yeah, and you see it completely taking over. This is looking. Actually, this is making me sweat off my hands.
Can he pull off a really good card? He's already.
Yeah, that's my question. That's my question right now.
He's easily top 50.
This is the final part. We're the most intense also.
But it's getting even
Where
more
it gets-
intense.
yeah.
It's a complete 1v4. Is he gonna be able to see this?
I think it's enough. Yeah, I don't think he did.
And that concludes OHC 2016. I'd like to give a sincere thank you to everyone involved, all the staff, organizers, and participants, for making the tournament one of the best ever seen in OS history, and for providing great entertainment. This is Disco, signing off.